So what are the guys doing? Inspiration about making changes and taking risks for a happier life. Written and narrated by me, David J. Figura. This book is dedicated to my best friend, Chris Neely, who was there when I needed him most. Introduction. I smile when I think about my 40th birthday. My wife arranged a surprise party that was attended by numerous friends and family members. I remember the belly dancer and sitting on a stool and putting on a funny wig that covered my receding hairline as I opened gifts in front of a laughing, cheering crowd. I lost count of how many beers I downed that evening. I was given all sorts of bawdy, age-related presents, including the book, Fly Fishing Through the Midlife Crisis, and a white coffee cup that said, Life Begins at 40. When I hit my late 40s, though, I was bouncing off the walls. Unhappy with myself, the way my marriage was shaping up, and the direction in which my job was headed. Despite being a newspaper editor with numerous acquaintances, I felt I had no close friends. There was no one I could ask to go out for a beer or to go fishing. There was nothing apart from work, more work, and then family. I was in a midlife crisis up to my eyeballs, and no amount of fly fishing by myself was going to help that. My 50th birthday was unmemorable. I told my wife, no party. Didn't want one. I had dinner with my family and there was a cake. I received a few cards from in-laws. I bought myself an expensive guitar. Deep down, I wondered, is this as good as it gets? Things could have taken an ugly turn. They didn't. My wife and I sought marriage counseling. I changed jobs, actively sought out new friends and new experiences, and wrote this damn book. I kept it simple. I related what I went through and what other men from various walks of life told me along the way. I'm no expert. I'm just a guy who loves the outdoors, sports, and his beer. I'm also balding, fighting the battle of the gut, taking high blood pressure medication, and getting nagged by my wife and daughter to use teeth whitening strips. Coming up with a title wasn't easy. The market is flooded with all sorts of self-help books and magazine articles focusing on women and their problems. I just wanted something that men could relate to. Then the movie Eat, Pray, Love came out. The 2010 film is based on the true story of author Liz Gilbert, who following a divorce takes a year-long sabbatical from her job. According to a promotional blurb, she risks everything to change her life. In her wondrous and exotic travels, she experiences the simple pleasure of nourishment by eating in Italy, the power of prayer in India, and finally and unexpectedly, the inner peace and balance of love in Bali. Actress Julia Roberts played the role of Gilbert in the movie. Oh, great. Another account of some woman going off and taking some risks, finding herself, and getting her groove back. If a middle-aged guy did that, it would be looked upon by many as just another midlife crisis. My next thought was, so what are the guys doing when women are off getting their lives together? I concluded that there are a lot of men struggling during middle age. I was among them. I discovered I was putting too much time and emotional energy in some areas while ignoring others. My life was out of balance. I observed that many women seemed
Sample complete. Ready to continue?